Welcome to Fast Effect Double Speed Magic the Gathering. Here we have Pile Souza on Grixis versus Oops All Spells. Could not be more different. Pile's idea of a clock is very often beating down with Baleful Strix. All Spells is going to look to win things as quickly as possible. We have Agadeem's Awakening, one of the new cards that makes this deck possible. Wow, we're just ritualing out on turn one. Force check on a mull to 5, and that's a wrap. Agadeem, the Undercrypt, the other side of the card, bolts you when it enters the battlefield, but does not count as a land, milling through your deck. That, along with Turn Timber Symbiosis. Incredibly powerful cards. Josh, showing it. Still got all these. Had to pack the negation back up just in case. Just got to let him know. And a quick recap there. That was just Dark Ritual into your Balustrade Spy to mill out the entire library. Along the way, you hit your Narcomoebas, sacrifice those to Dread Return Thassa's Oracle, or ETB just wins the game in what may end up being record speed here on Fast Effect. I'll have the play. And Volcanic Island into Ponder. Match is over in like 2 minutes. Going to be difficult to swerve people. I mean, everybody's going to know how it ends if this video ends up being 2 or 3 minutes. Ball Therapy. It's a Force of Will. Sees Pyroblast and Fury. That is underwhelming. Not great cards in the matchup. We have a double ESG into Balustrade Spy. Balustrade Spy and Undercity Informer with the same ability, one triggered, one activated. There we go. Narcomoebas, Flashback, Cabal Therapies, further shredding the hand. Sacrifice the remaining bodies to Dread Return. Thassa's Oracle. I'll taking a look. I mean, if he had Surgical, may have been better to just Surgical the Narcomoebas. I guess it doesn't really matter if you have Surgical, you're totally fine. But he doesn't. That's a wrap. This is just over 3 minutes as Josh marches on to the finals with this deck. It really is a affordable budget deck for people interested in getting into Legacy. If you do feel like playing something really busted, Oops All Spells, that's an option for you. This is something you can definitely get together on a budget and potentially take it to the absolute best decks in the format before they can get their defenses up. There are lots of different budget decks out there. We're doing a series on them as I get the time, just spotlighting some of these decks. This is actually one of the decks that I spotlighted. Jacob, Josh's brother, actually has Burn Together. They are now attending F&Ms, having a great time, and winning some credit occasionally along the way. We pay out to X1 or better time. So that's about as much as I'm willing to pad this time. And that is it. I suppose maybe people could guess that a Pact of Negation went awry. Pile somehow took it down, but this is what the deck does. Leaves you plenty of time for playing more Magic or learning in between rounds. See you in the next one.